Hello students, so welcome back to one more session on the relations and functions. So today also we'll discuss one more problem from the exercise, okay, which has been repeated. So that is R in the set of all lines in a plane L defined as R is equal to set of all, where the relation is defined, it is defined on a plane which contains lines, which contains different lines, okay, line L, and how our relation is defined. So it is taken as L1 and L2. L1 and L2 are different lines. How L1 and L2 is related? L1 should be parallel to L2. L1 is parallel to L2. So what we have to show? We have to show that the relation is an equivalence relation. I hope you are clear with the things. What do you mean by equivalence relation? A relation which is reflexive, symmetric and transitive is called an equivalence relation. Okay. So in order to show that this particular relation is equivalence, we have to show that the relation is reflexive, we have to show that it is symmetric and it is transitive. Okay, so to begin with, first we have to show that it is reflexive. So how to show that R is reflexive? Okay, so what do you mean? What is the condition for reflexivity? Reflexivity says that ordered pair A comma A belongs to R for every A belongs to A. Okay, ordered pair A comma A belongs to R for every A belongs to A. That is the meaning of the reflexivity. So here how we have to get? We have to take one line L1. So line L1, we have to show that ordered pair L1 comma L1 is in R. So in order to belong to R, what should be the relation between L1 and L1? L1 should be parallel to L1. Suppose you take line L1, okay, so this is line L1. So again I have to take one more line L1. L1 is nothing but the same line. So I'll take one more line. So this is L1 itself. So you can see L1 is always parallel to L1. Any line for that matter, if you take, it is always parallel to itself. So that means if we take any line in a plane L1, it is always parallel to itself. Therefore, this particular relation is reflexive. Now coming to the symmetricity. R is symmetric. How to prove that a given relation is symmetric? So suppose you have two elements from the set, say A comma B belongs to A, and if you have ordered pair A comma B belongs to R, and if you can show that reverse of that, that is ordered pair B comma A also in R, then we can say that the given relation is symmetric. So here what I'll do, I'll consider two lines L1 and L2. Okay, L1 and L2 belongs to the line L. Okay, so now what I'll assume? I'll assume that ordered pair L1 comma L2 belongs to the set of all lines. No, sorry, the ordered pair L1 comma L2 belongs to the relation. So ordered pair L1 comma L2 belongs to the relation means, what does that mean? L1 is parallel to L2. That is, if you have this is L1, this is L2. Okay, L1 is parallel to L2. I hope you know the meaning of parallel. Parallel is nothing but it should be in the same direction. This is nothing but parallel. Okay, so now it should not meet anywhere. That the set of lines which doesn't meet anywhere, but it is in a, what do you say, horizontal direction, then that is called as a parallel. So you can see that L1 and L2 are parallel. Can I say that L2 is parallel to L1 also? From this, from L1 comma L2 belongs to R, I can conclude that L1 is parallel to L2. But what about the reverse part? Whether L2 is parallel to L1? Yes. So L2 is also parallel to L1. Correct? L2 is parallel to L1. If L2 is parallel to L1, what does that mean? L2 is parallel to L1 means, by our definition, L2 comma L1 belongs to our relation. Correct? L2 comma L1 belongs to our relation. So what we had assumed that ordered pair L1 comma L2 is in R, but we have showed that the reverse part also, that is L2 comma L1 is also in R. So this means that the given relation is symmetric. Why? Because we have taken random lines from the set and we have shown it for that random elements, which means if you take any element from the set L, that is if you take any lines from the set of all planes, any line from a plane, then that particular relation is symmetric according to the given definition. Okay, so now R is transitive. R is transitive. Now what is the condition for transitivity? Transitivity says that suppose you have A comma B in R, suppose you have A comma B in R and B comma C in R, and if you can show that A comma C also belongs to R, then we say that that particular relation is reflexive, transitive. So I'll take two ordered pairs L1 comma L2 in R and L2 comma L3 in R, correct? L1 comma L2 is in R, L2 comma L3 is in R. What do you mean by L1 comma L2 belongs to the relation? That means the line L1 and L2 are parallel. L1 is parallel to L2, correct? But what we have, we also have assumed that L2 is parallel, L2 and L3, L2 comma L3 is also in the relation R. That means L2 should be parallel to L3. L2 should be parallel to L3. So now, can I say that L1 is parallel to L3? Yes, because if L1 is parallel to L2 and L2 is parallel to L3, that indirectly means that L1 is parallel to L3 as well, correct? L1 is parallel to L3 as well. If L1 is parallel to L3, according to our definition, what happens? Ordered pair L1 comma L3 belongs to R. So we have from the assumption that is L1 comma L2 in R and L2 comma L3 in R, we can conclude that L1 comma L3 is also present in R. Therefore, the given relation is transitive. Since the given relation is reflexive, symmetric and transitive, it is an equivalence relation. I hope you are clear with this. This is a simple problem. Okay, we will continue with some more problems in our next video. Thank you.